All right, guys. So I have a quick update to share with you. Still talking about the case of the IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All right. So I don't want to waste much of your time on this particular video. Wike has finally responded to a call from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to stand as his witness. All right, we are already familiar with the whole settings. What is going today being the 24th of October. Nnamdi Kanu has failed again to open his defense. Remember, he sacked all of his legal counsel. So he is now defending himself. All right, so he didn't defend himself the first day, and today he has given the reason why he has not or is yet to open his defense. So according to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he has not gotten the case file from his former lawyers that were sacked for him to be familiar with the case. So that is the excuse of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All right, so the court has again adjourned the case. But that is, by the way, we all remember that Nnamdi Kanu mentioned Wike's name, the FCT minister, as to be one of his witness. He mentioned a lot of people. Even today, Mazi Nnamdi said some of his witness will be coming from around the world, Ethiopia, USA, or thereabout. Okay, so Wike has finally responded during a media chat, a media parley event that we all know. Wike has finally responded to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, calling him to be a witness in his defense. All right, without wasting much of your time, let me just quickly allow you to hear what Wike have to say here. Then I will come back for my own personal opinion.
Quickly, a case currently ongoing, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case in court. There was a protest on Monday, but he was set to open his defense yesterday, and you were listed as one of his witnesses.
Compelling witness.
Alongside a number of other notable Nigerians, so former Attorney General, some governors, former governors as well, and the minister, he was listed as well. And why as one of the witnesses in this case?
You asked him, why did he listen to me? I did not go to say I want to be a witness. You are the one saying that. So if you see him, ask him, why did you listen to Wike as one of your witnesses?
Have you gotten it?
I'm coming. I don't listen. See, you don't become a witness by reading newspaper. Nobody has served any post. So because I saw Wike's listed, therefore I'm going to run helter scatter. No, you don't do that. If I am served, if I am supreme to come and give witness or to give evidence, I must obey the court. I must appear. But not on pages of newspaper. Nobody does that.
Excellency,
And so as to part, why I should be listed
because of the camera.
he who chooses me there, you should ask him the question. But if I am invited, if I'm supreme to come, go home and sleep. I will be there.
Okay, so that was the response of the FCT minister, Wike, that he has not seen any invitation, he has not been invited to bring evidence or be a witness to the IPOB leader, that is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, Nigerians were kind of shocked. The same way Wike is shocked. People were shocked. Nnamdi Kanu had to mention some governors from the Saudis. I think, plenty governors from the Saudis. Even the former Attorney General of the Federation, Malami, was also listed. And you know that Nnamdi Kanu will not leave the late Buhari alone. So according to him, that by law, Buhari's wife, since she's still alive, will come and represent her late husband on his defense. Okay, so that is the latest update I have for you on the case of this trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, I keep saying it. I really don't know the reason why Nnamdi Kanu chose to defend himself after sacking all his lawyers. Because I'm trying to imagine the advantage and disadvantage of it. I mean, with such a high-profile case where you need lawyers, because in court there are ethics. In court there are ethics. You count your words before saying it in court because everything will be recorded. So all these lawyers, they know those ethics. But I really don't know if Nnamdi Kanu is under his detention, how he, got to a level of, defending himself. We are talking about senior advocates that were defending him. People that have graduated from law school, people that have done their masters, even people that have traveled out to practice. He had to sack them and, defend himself, represent himself. Yes, by constitution it is allowed, but with such a high profile case. So I am confused the same way everyone else, the same way his lawyers were confused. Why he had to sack all of them? That he will present himself, he will defend himself. Why? Everyone is shocked. So if you know the legal advantage and disadvantage, please, because this is not a case of maybe a personal or a civil case like debt, like those cases, they are fine. Someone can represent himself, someone can defend himself in cases of debt or thereabout. At least there are some minor issue we need to understand. This one is even more than a criminal case. And the worst of it all is that it is the federal government that is prosecuting him. It is not a petition where somebody, petition you for doing this, doing that. It is the government. The case is between you and the government. And you know what it means. A case with the government, you know what it means. But Nnamdi Kanu decide to defend himself, present himself, sack all the lawyers. I ask myself, is it that he knows what he's doing? Or is it that Nnamdi Kanu have another lawyer behind the scene that nobody knows about, because it was all those are lawyer Jimako, Kanu Agabi, this man, other ones. You understand? So that is the latest I just have to share with you. If you have anything to contribute, put it down in the comment section below. And please, don't forget, we talk about the events, what is going on in Nigeria. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on your bell notification so that as soon as I post new updates, I am always here 24 hours 7. So make sure I give you guys the latest gist, what is going on. So make sure you subscribe. It is part of support to me. That subscribe is free. It is very much free. It is just part of support. We buy data, update you guys what is going on. There is nothing wrong for you to click that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. It is a way of appreciating, okay? It is a way of, fine, I love what you do. So please subscribe. Turn on the bell notification. It means a lot to me. Alright guys, let me know what you think. The legal implication of what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. With such defending himself with such a high profile case of treason, of treason, felony, terrorism, and I think the NSAS was also linked, alleged to be one of the sponsors of those NSAS or the NSAS protests. So this is a high-level case, not just ordinary a petition case fighting the government, but he decided to defend himself. So let me know what you think about the advantage or disadvantage or legal implication of what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. So now the FCT minister says if the court, if he's invited, he will appear, that he only read it on newspaper, that he's being listed as one of the witnesses to testify in Nnamdi Kanu's case. Nobody has given him any invitation. But however, let me know what you guys think. See you in another update.